Hello there, and welcome to another episode of Daily Magic. My name is SlytherinKnight, and I am so happy you could join me. So, as you can see, today's daily quest is to play 40 lands. That, naturally, is going to take a little while. To do this, I thought we would run our mono blue tempo. It's been a while. It feels like it's been a while since we've done some mono blue. It's not a bad deck, easy, good amount of lands. Pretty heavy focus on being more of a control deck, so there is that. But yeah, let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. Naturally, like we do most times, we'll be playing for about 3 matches or about 15 minutes, whichever comes first. So, our first opponent of the day is, what is this? Denny's. We're just gonna call you Denny's. Not bad, actually, and starting first is always good with a blue deck. So this gives us some options. If they play on our turn, we can throw out a land. If they on their turn send out a creature, we can Fading Hope. If they do a spell, we can Spell Pierce. We have options. If they don't do anything at the end of their turn, we can Consider. Alright. So they're playing dinos. We're actually going to send this to the grave. See, because we ended up getting... Oh my god. Now again, depending on what they do here, at the end of their turn, if they don't do anything that requires us to use Spell Pierce, we'll send out Malcolm. But that'll be good. Let's actually not take that right now. They're playing a dinosaurs deck, so that's not going to be that helpful. Yeah, that's not going to be that helpful. I gotta send out their yearling again. That's fine. And I'll send out my Malcolm. We'll be taking that. And I hate to get rid of a land, but I want the other stuff. Well, actually, let's get rid of the Spell Pierce. A dino deck isn't... I'm not as worried about dealing with spells. Non-creature spells. I'm not as worried about dealing with those. Yeah, well, look at that. And they throw out pretty much one of the only spells the deck has. That's a non-creature, so that's fine. Go ahead and get rid of you. Send it back to your hand at least. We'll take the Consider. And I think I'll hold. I am gonna go ahead and deal damage. I'll hold on to my Fading Hope because their yearling I'm not too worried about. But I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that. Honestly, getting rid of the belligerent, the yearling probably would have been better because it is going to get 6 damage right here. Which, that's going to hurt. That's going to hurt. But it keeps them from having a 6/6 next turn, so... Well, I like my chances here. mind taking the hit. Let's just go ahead. I was going to try to get the land out so we could get another land, but that's okay. We'll take that win. That went pretty well. That went pretty well. Makes sense. 6 of our 40 in one match. It's not too bad. Not too bad. And with that win, we did level up. Did we get anything other than that? We got a pack. Awesome. So we will look at that at the end of the episode. Let's go ahead and move on to our next one. Sometimes it's nice to pull out the mono blue deck. When I first made it, almost a year ago it feels like, it performed pretty well. And honestly, throughout the, it's not too bad. Not as good as it could be. Throughout the different expansions and different expansion releases, it hasn't changed all that much. So we're playing against mono blue. No, I'm not going to let you do that. It's one of the only uses for Spell Pierce, so I'll use my own. Ooh, okay. They'll probably cancel this with a, I wouldn't be surprised if they have a counter. I mean, I wouldn't be able to counter like a, oh, they're gonna send out their own flash, okay. Alright. Let's see if they're willing to sacrifice. Oh, they're gonna Fading Hope. Nope. Take the damage. Ooh, that's a tough one. I think we're actually gonna get rid of the land, to be honest. Yeah, I think we're gonna get rid of the land. I'll be casting this at the end of the turn. Kind of depends on what they do, though. I'm sure they'll have some form of spell counter. Though, to be honest, it would be in their best interest to let me draw, because that would activate Fairy Mastermind's ability, wouldn't it? So let's see what they do here. Oh, they're going to use their own. Okay. Spell Pierce. Oh no, they're gonna Fading Hope. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and send out our Djinn. And we'll hold on to that till next turn. Wouldn't be surprised if they have another Fading Hope, so we'll see what happens. Though the way this is playing out, this will most likely be our last match for the episode. 2 mono blues going up against each other. This is going to take some time. Send out the Terror. Okay. Let's go ahead and use my Consider, I guess. for another consider. That's actually not bad. I'll go ahead and... Well, no, I'm going to send out my own terror to act as a blocker. And then I'll wait. Obviously, we're going to attack. The out of thin air will be nice. If they play another creature, which they may not. Seriously? I'll take the hit. Yeah, I'll actually take the hit, believe it or not. Kind of figured they would have some form of counter that they could have used. Surprising. They're just gonna send out their other terror, which ultimately was a good thing that I, yeah, anyway. This would use up the rest of my mana. Let's wait for that. Yeah, but it gives me another out of air. That's not lethal. That would leave them with one if they didn't decide to block here. Surprising. Let's see. 1 mana, 6 lands, 5 cards in hand. I have enough land, enough mana to cast Out of Air for both its creature counter and spell counter. Non-creature spell counter with 3. They want to get rid of my Haughty Djinn, I'm guessing. Because that's my, that's what I got. If they can't block my Haughty Djinn, there's nothing they can do. Okay. Go ahead and send in my other flyer. And realistically, that should be game. Unless they have, I don't know if they would have. Because see, they're gonna have to get rid of one of my flyers and then block the other. What is this? Nope. As long as they don't have a counter, which they probably do. That's too bad. It ended up being a basic spell pierce too. they survived. They're able to survive that turn. Though this does put us in not the best. Well, both of these being phased out means they can't do anything to them. They have no spells that can actively affect those two cards. So, yeah. Oh. Does that last until end of turn? Oh no, they just take control of it. Okay. Too bad I didn't throw out that land. I really should have. Yeah, especially with that. That was really stupid. I'm gonna be upset if we end up losing here because of that one card they played. So that's gonna take them. Oh, that could very well be game right there, because that's gonna take them to 10. The two cards they discard will take them to 12, and if they just cast one more spell, that's 13. Okay. Good game. I'll let them finish it. I won't concede. I'll let them finish it. Well played. Well played. That, what was the card? Let's look at it real quick. This one. Blue Sun's Twilight really is what really saved them. So, yeah, good for them. I have a feeling they drew that card that turn. For whatever, I just have that feeling. Either way, with that, we're going to wrap things up. I didn't forget, we will go through these real quick. We were working on the black route, so we're going to get our card sleeve for Etretta. Doesn't really interest me that much. I very much prefer when these are, when the rewards are, wait. There we go. What? No. I want it to be this one. There we go. Man. I very much prefer when the, those rewards are avatars. That's just my preference, because I don't use the card sleeves. But anyway, card style for Illicit Masquerade. Alright. And with that, we have a pack to open to wrap things up. Nothing new in our uncommons and commons. What is our rare? Assemble the players. Alright. With that, I do believe we are going to wrap things up. If you enjoyed this episode, which I do sincerely hope you did, feel free to hit that thumbs up button down below. And if you happen to be new to the channel, hello, welcome, and consider subscribing to stay up to date for whenever new content is posted. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you all next time.